So, Rohit, tell us about yourself.
My name is Rohit Balachandran and I'm currently doing my Masters in Mechanical Engineering from the University of Wollongong. I did my Bachelor's in Mechanical Engineering from Amrita University in Coimbatore, India, which is currently ranked the number one private university in India. And during the 4 years of my bachelor's, I got to know a lot of fundamental engineering concepts like thermodynamics, fluid dynamics, structural engineering, and course mathematics. It's during my undergraduate years that I developed a special interest into flow systems, and my final year bachelor project was based the on designing the optimum flow pattern for hydrogen and oxygen gas in a fuel cell. And soon after my bachelor's, I did the welding inspection course, which is conducted by the American Welding Society, and so I'm a qualified welding inspector as well. It's after this that I got an opportunity to work in a Saudi-based company called Arabian Fab Holdings, who does maintenance and repair works for clients like Saudi Aramco, which is the highest oil supplier in the world, and Safco. Uh, um, Apart from that, some of my hobbies include traveling, watching films. I like to travel a lot actually, especially road trips, and visit different places, study about them. And I'm extremely passionate about football. And I'm a regular ardent follower of the English Premier League, and Manchester United is my favorite team. I also play a bit of football during my free times in the evenings.
All right. Rohit, give us an example of a time when you saw the opportunity to make a process or a situation better or more efficient. What did you do and what was the outcome?
Well, as I had mentioned earlier, I was working in a Saudi-based company called Arabian Fal Holdings, and we got the contract to do the shutdown for an offshore oil loading platform named Sea Island 4. And I was a project engineer in that team, and I was handed over two teams of 8 people each, and we were given some responsibilities, some of doing some mechanical repairs. So during this time, I noticed that one of my teams was a bit slow compared to the other teams, and it was affecting the projection that we had done for the progress that we were supposed to make. And my manager, he asked me to investigate the situation. So when I looked into the situation, what I noticed was that one of my teams, there were very few experienced people. Most of them were newcomers who had very little knowledge about the work they were doing, and this was reducing my the progress to a great deal. And they didn't come and tell me because they were scared that they might be transferred to a different project. So I talked to my manager and got his permission to swap the members from the two teams, because the other team had a lot of experienced people. And so I got the permission of my manager, and I transferred some of the inexperienced people to the other team, and the experienced people to this team. And slowly the progress started improving. We were getting the required target, and the manager was also very happy, and the employees, the new guys, they were also very happy because they were able to learn better and more. And yeah, this was one of the major problems I had faced, and how I overcame it. And as a result, finally the project finished earlier than at an earlier time than we had expected, and we got a lot of appreciation from Saudi Aramco.
All right, Rohit, can you tell me about a time where you needed to manage your own time whilst meeting a tight deadline?
Well, I did my bachelor's in mechanical engineering from Amrita University, and the final semester of bachelor's degree is the toughest part of every single person, with a lot of assignments, the final project report, and of course the exams. And the workload which we had was unimaginable. So I had two assignments to submit. My part in the final project report, and project preparation for the project presentation, and also I had to prepare for the final examination. So what I did was I just put everything together in a project planner and checked how long it would take for me to do it. And what I found was I was already late. So I started immediately, and there were a lot of sleepless nights. And a major thing I did was I did not wait to complete a particular thing. I did a small part of everything, and I also had to prepare for my exams. And I just worked overnight without rest, and finally I was able to complete all the assignments in time, and also did my part in the project presentation. Well, unlike some of my friends, they went to the clinic, got a medical certificate, but I didn't, they got a medical certificate. But this meant that the teachers, the professors, they will reduce a bit of marks, but I was not ready to compromise on my marks. And and finally, when the result came, I got good marks in my assignments and the project presentation, and and I scored fairly well in the examinations. And the major part is I believe in getting things done than postponing them.
All right, Rohit, that's it for the questions. Do you have any questions for us?
Yes, I have two questions. I would like to know the type of responsibilities that I might be handling in case I get an opportunity to work with you guys. And the second question is, what are the locations that there's a chance of assigning me in case I'm accepted? Thank you.